I'm Rachel, and I'm the co-founder of Subtle Impacts. We're a brand making multifunctional weights designed to improve both your health and your home. I wanted the name to embody the whole brand, and I wanted the brand to be more than just workout equipment. It's the small, subtle things that we do every day that ends up making a large impact on our life. It's been 10 years now that my dad passed away, and when he passed away, my mom took over his company. He owned a welding and manufacturing company. So the business was predominantly service-based, and we didn't have a product line, and I was like, well, we should have a product. So for years, I was just looking around like, okay, what's made out of metal? What could we possibly make? And then one day I saw my dumbbells on the floor and thought, I don't like how cluttered they look. And then I was like, well, it would be nice if I could leave them out. That way I'll probably end up using them more. What if they were also decor? And so here we are.
I can remember this part like it was yesterday. Rachel came in the shop and she said, hey, what do you think about this? And she had a piece of paper and she was kind of doodling on the paper. You know, she's describing like what this would be. You know, Mom, instead of hiding, your dumbbells, you would work out with these things and put them out. And I mean, instantly I'm like, wow, that's a freaking cool idea. Like, yeah. And then we just like dove into it. Initially at the startup, we were sourcing all of it, the product itself. Initially, it was going to be manufactured in-house. It would just take way too long. So then we turned to a foundry where the manufacturing process is pouring steel into a cast mold and then extracting the cast piece out. That took, I want to say a year and a half, 2 years before we were actually bringing the product from the foundry to the shop. So all of that now is being done at Stebbins Meyer Welding. I'm not quite sure how we would be doing this still to this day without the shop. Her brothers are responsible for getting them all the things painted, packaged, warehoused, and ready for shipping.
So actually, my mom told me, I didn't know this beforehand, but my dad had the same idea, like, oh, we should come up with a product. So he actually made like traditional dumbbells, and they never ended up running with it or anything. But it's kind of cool that I came up with the same idea, but just a little twist. So yeah, I would like to think that he'd be proud.
The dynamic with the family has been interesting. I've always been the mom that I think that I'm pretty hands-off. Raising kids and working with kids is completely different. So the funnest part, honestly, has been watching Rachel work with her brothers and Aaron and Nathan work with Rachel. It's really cool. So I'm really proud of her for that. She's just taken the bull by the horns and she just figures it out.
It's funny because when I was working at the family business, we make a lot of like waste equipment, stuff that I'm not really excited about. So it was really fun to incorporate a product that felt like me, something I'm interested in. Well, I think it's just easier to do something that you just find more fulfillment and enjoyment with. Something like the interior design aspect of it. Like after I got divorced, my space was just bare. I hated it. And so to really like go on this journey of self-discovery of like, what do I want for my life? What do I want for my space? It was just kind of all encompassing. I feel like it was very therapeutic to really focus on myself, my space, health, home, like all of it was just divine timing.